The Bell Witch terrorized the Bell family in Adams, Tennessee, in the early 1800s. The haunting began with strange noises, scratches on the walls, footsteps in empty rooms, and faint whispers that carried through the farmhouse at night. Soon, the spirit grew violent. Members of the Bell family were slapped, pinched, and even choked by invisible hands. Neighbors gathered and claimed they heard a ghostly voice, mocking and predicting tragedies yet to come. To this day, many say the Bell Witch's presence lingers in the quiet Tennessee woods, waiting for the unwary. Gettysburg, the site of the Civil War's bloodiest battle, is haunted by the thousands of soldiers who never left. The fields still seem to echo with the clash of muskets and the thunder of cannon fire. Visitors wandering the misty grounds at dawn have reported seeing spectral figures in torn uniforms, silently marching into the fog. Phantom gunfire rings across the hills, and ghostly cries of pain drift through the trees. It is as if the battle that claimed more than 50,000 lives has never truly ended. The Myrtles Plantation in Louisiana is often called one of America's most haunted homes. Shrouded by moss-draped oak trees, the mansion hides a tragic past. A woman named Chloe, once enslaved there, is said to wander the veranda wearing a distinctive turban. Legends tell of poisoned children, murdered slaves, and restless former owners whose spirits cannot escape the halls. Guests have spotted figures in antique clothing reflected in mirrors, only to vanish when they turn around. The Myrtles remains a place where history and horror intertwine. High in the Colorado Rockies stands the Stanley Hotel, the very place that inspired Stephen King's The Shining. Its white facade gleams under the moonlight, but inside, shadows linger. Guests have reported hearing a piano play by itself in an empty ballroom. Others have seen ghostly housekeepers still tending rooms, or children laughing faintly in the long, empty corridors. Some even claim that objects move on their own, as though guided by unseen hands. The Stanley's haunting reputation is so strong that many visitors say the building itself feels alive. The White Lady of Union Cemetery in Connecticut is one of the most famous spectral figures in New England. Described as a glowing woman in a flowing gown, she drifts silently between gravestones on foggy nights. Drivers have been startled by her sudden appearance in the road, only to watch her vanish just before impact. Local residents whisper that she searches for her lost child, endlessly wandering the cemetery grounds. The White Lady's chilling presence has been documented for over a century, making her one of America's most enduring ghostly legends. Alcatraz Island, home to the notorious prison, is as haunted as it is infamous. Within its dark corridors, the restless spirits of inmates remain trapped. Guards once reported the clanging of cell doors, echoing footsteps in empty hallways, and cries of anguish that seemed to rise from the walls themselves. Even now, visitors claim to feel an oppressive presence while standing inside the abandoned cells. Ghostly figures flicker in the shadows, and some say the island itself feels cursed, forever echoing with the despair of those who never escaped. Standing tall against a stormy Florida sky, the Saint. Augustine Lighthouse has long been a beacon to sailors and to spirits. Several tragic deaths haunt its history, including children who drowned on the grounds. Visitors have heard their playful laughter echoing at the top of the spiral staircase, though no one is there. Lanterns flicker on their own, and shadows of past keepers seem to climb the steps. Those who tour the lighthouse at night often